Keep it brief. We keep an eye on Cheryl L Noralez, Garifuna, those are the first words that I learned from my uncle Clifford Palacio, the very first day of the Garifuna Language School. He was instrumental with us creating the Garifuna Language School here in Los Angeles. He wanted to make sure that we had a place where we could continue to pass on the knowledge and the culture to our Garifuna kids, to our future. The legacy. So, with the Clifford J. Palacio Garifuna Language and Culture Academy of Los Angeles is a concept started by Gahfu. The school was established in 2005, and it was first held at the Maabatuwa Cultural Center of Los Angeles. After Maabatuwa, Gahfu saw the need to establish a more permanent school where families could attend and learn. The purpose of this project is to preserve the Garifuna language, spoken and written, which is the lifeline of the Garifuna people. Those who are fluent in Garifuna can improve their vocabulary and learn how to read and write the Garifuna language, following the standardization rules according to the last convention by the Garifuna Nation scholars. The school was renamed the Clifford J. Palacio Language and Culture Academy in honor of Mr. Palacio for his lifelong dedication in teaching the Garifuna language and grammar to many generations in 2010. Mr. Palacio's legacy continues through the teachers at the Clifford J. Palacio Language and Culture Academy, who were all trained by him. Every Thursday or Friday, we would have a teachers meeting at Uncle Cliff's house. He was instrumental in creating curriculum for the adults and the children. It was important for him that the kids learn. And the one thing that he said the way the kids could learn is through learning songs in Garifuna. He wrote the Barney song, translated it into Garifuna, and other songs that he translated, nursery songs into Garifuna for our kids so they could pick up the vocabulary. And one of the things that he did that was so special and unique was to teach the kids how to play Garifuna. A lot of people don't know that we have games in Garifuna. And my uncle Clifford taught them that. Growing up in St. Mike, a lot of people throughout Belize don't know this game. But if I say it to you, you'll probably remember it. It's called Bisa Bisa. Bisa Bisa Consul, Mama Kupasa Ba. Fix not, walk right out. In English, that game is called Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. So I know our time is limited, but I wanted to make sure that I shared a little bit about my uncle, who always reminded me that we are related from both sides of the family. So I love you, Uncle Cliff. Thank you for everything that you bestowed upon me. You were my mentor, and I respect you, and I love you.
Good afternoon. My name is Roland Yorke, and I don't know why I'm here, but I'm here just the same because I have to pay my respect to Clifford Palacio. Sir Clifford, as I addressed him. You know, Sir Clifford came, let me first, I won't talk because the bishop talked about his religious relationship with Jesus Christ. I'm just going to talk about three of his sons who had limited relationship. The first one was Shelby, who thought he was a great football player. But Clifford played football with Mr. Hernandez, what's his first name? To show Eugene, to show their attitude toward Eugene, you see? Neither of them could remember his first name. That was Shelby, John, and Greg. But it goes beyond that. Clifford, we formed an organization called the Concerned Belizean Association in 1979. And at the time, we had a soccer league, and that's when we first saw Shelby and Clay. It goes beyond that. It goes beyond that because of the fact that when I became the Consul General in 2008, we got involved in honoring him at that time. And unfortunately, we engaged Greg, which didn't help the situation any. But I want to conclude my remarks by saying this. You have to look at the poem by the name of what's the name of the gentleman? I can't even recall his name, but in any event it was "Oh Captain, My Captain" by Walt Whitman. And he started off by saying, "Our fearful trip is done, the ship has weathered every rock, and the prize we sought is won. We have in fact identified that prize, and that prize is Sir Clifford." I grew up, and some of you might not be aware of it, but Sir Clifford lived on Bark Road. Two houses from Ebenezer, and one house from Tabo, the corn mill man. You guys might not remember that. But let me just conclude by saying this, that had it not been for Sir Clifford, a great many of us would not have been comfortable in a Garifuna environment. I don't know why, but I know a great many folks from Dangriga, even though I'm a PGN by birth. And some folks don't like me saying that. But I want to say to you that, please, Sir Clifford is gone, but his memory lingers on, and so we shall in fact always honor him. I thank you very much.